Anthony Francois was surprised when he was chosen to the NCAA Division III Student Athlete Advisory Committee. A second-year member of the men's volleyball team, Francois was selected to represent the CUNY Athletic Conference at all NCAA SAAC meetings, as well as serve as a member of the John Jay Athletics Hall of Fame Induction Committee.
Like, this is a huge position. I didn't really think that I would even be like in consideration or contention for this at all. So I was like really like, yes, you know, when I got it. Whenever I'm in a group setting, I usually find myself being the one that speaks for the group. I don't know why that is, but it's just something that seems to have like happened. So I feel this role is kind of comfortable for me in that regard. So I guess, yeah, like when Corey called me and offered me this, I figured, you know, it wouldn't be that bad because it's something that I'm used to doing, just on a bigger, like grander scale. So yeah, I guess that's why I didn't really shy away from it. I was nominated, so yeah, I felt it was a good opportunity to grow, experience, you know, to meet people, to learn how to socialize, interact, and to become a better professional. Really. I wanted to get involved in SAAC because I'm around a lot of my teammates a lot. I hear a lot of their complaints and their, you know, issues, as well as what they like with regards to the different rules we have to follow as athletes. So I figured I would be a good person to like speak for them on the national level and like to basically be a conduit for their voices. So far I've had to send a grid out so there are 7 new pieces of legislation that just came out that we'll be voting on at the next SAAC conference, which is actually in 2 weeks. I had to send the grids out to each of the respective CUNY schools, and I'm waiting for their feedback so that I can relay it to the NCAA. That'll be, so basically I'm gathering the collective voice of the conference, and I'm going to relay that to the NCAA to know how we feel about those different proposals. Right now I'm primarily, I want to conduct research on cancer cells, epigenetic research, so like studying the genetic mechanisms that affect cells and the way they express the genes. And I plan to go to graduate school. I want to get a PhD in biological sciences. I don't know where yet, but I guess that'll come along eventually. I'm a sophomore. And yeah, I wanted to do this because I'm from St. Lucia, a small island, and cancer affects a lot of people there, and there aren't many options for treatment for people. So like when they fall sick, they tend to have to leave the island and go elsewhere for treatment. That's super expensive. So I just figure I want to help in some way with that problem that's occurring back home. So I guess through research, I could probably develop better techniques for treatment, the ones that might be more accessible for people back home.